Waiting for people to show up, as per usual. Hello, Jenny. I feel like shit again, so I'm not so sure if I'll be in here the whole time, but I'll stay as long as I can. What the fuck? Yo, what's up, Ash? Surprisingly, I feel a hell of a lot better than I did even 10 minutes ago, but I still feel like shit. Rockbiter, what's up, brother? Yeah, so I don't know, if anything's really going to be said or whatever. I did want to show one thing just for fun. It's a chimp, I'm obsessed with chimps, so I want to show one video that it is in the stream topics playlist. Let me double check that actually. I'm almost positive I put it in there though. Totally out of it today. Not much of a difference between other days, but yeah, I keep getting like stuck in like I've never done Special K or ketamine or whatever they call it, but I've heard that you get stuck in something called a K-hole, where you kind of get like frozen or something. I kind of feel like it keeps happening, but I'm gonna have to actually go get some cat tranquilizers to, before I put something like that out there and not know what I'm talking about. I should at least, experiment a little bit. Any of you guys ever done that shit? Special K, whatever. That's what I remember it being called anyway. Ketamine, whatever. Let's see. I'm gonna roll with this one out too. Alright, well. How long was it before Robert got the, before Robert got his audio back up? Let's see. We got Jen's, we got Ashley, Rockbiter, Cupie, used to be known as Cupie, Sunny 3, Jemima Puddle Duck, I can't say it like Scott, Scott Harrison, Benny Rose, Awakened Affected Glenn. I finally found your channel, Glenn, your new one. I don't know if you put anything up yet, but I'm looking forward to that. I wish we could, if I could figure out how to get fucking somebody else on this shit, I would love to talk Sasquatch with you. It's been a while since I used to watch Sasquatch videos all day, every day before, or actually, it's either chimps or Sasquatch shit, and it's been a while actually, but what the hell was I gonna say? If you didn't catch that one stream I did, Glenn, I was talking about a couple Sasquatch channels that are really good, and I'm sure you already know about them, but I'm gonna say them anyway for other people. Sasquatch Ontario was the one guy I was talking about that I forgot the name of the channel, but he has like audio recordings of Sasquatch talking to him and stuff, and it's like, it's fucking fascinating. And I don't think he's bullshitting at all, because, obviously we're in a magical happy land now, so there's no reason to doubt anything like that, unless it comes from mainstream news or something. Colorado Bigfoot, it's one of my favorites. Snowwalker Prime, I have like a love-hate relationship with that dude, but he's got good videos either way. But he I don't know, the way he comes off is very condescending towards people, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I've seen so much shit in the background of his videos, it's insane. Like with the wall of things watching. Yeah, he must be a magnet to spirits or whatever the fuck. Who else is really good? And I'm sorry if you can't really hear me because my voice is a little fucked, but whatever. I'll think of them as they come up. There's a few good dudes out there. Shit, you know what? There's Dave's Paranormal, I think it was called at one point. But I don't know, he might have changed the name of the channel. I'll have to look it up. Oh yeah, I want to show you the chimp thing. Okay. If I didn't put this video in the stream topics... Hold on, never mind, I'll just check again. Come on. Okay, it is in there. It's called Summer 2017 Fubuki number 2. So this is like, you know, where a big asshole part of me comes out. For some reason, this little chimp, he's probably like 4 or 5 years old. He annoys the shit out of me, and because he's like a brat, he'll try to play with like all the older big chimps, but he'll be an asshole to them and like throw shit at them, and they'll get annoyed, but they won't kick the shit out of him. Like every day, I'm like praying that, you know, come on, fuck him up, but they never do. You know, they're weird how they play anyway, but so in this one video, it's raining and he's on top of this like little jungle gym structure, and he slips and falls, and I'm such an asshole for enjoying it, but I'll like play it over and over again just because he like lets out a little whimper, and he makes that stupid like crying face, like, and yeah, I'm going to hell for it, but I don't care because he annoys me. So I'll play a little clip of it, but you should watch the whole thing. In fact, also a little before that part, him and some other bigger chimp are playing, and the other chimp kicks him in the face, and it's not hard, but it's funny looking. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, and if you've never watched the chimp video, they're gross and everything, but they do funny things up to each other and just like turn around and throw their ass into the other chimp in front of them, and regardless of, you know, their gender. It's really funny to see. So I was doing that for a while. Like, I'd run into the kitchen and just turn around and throw my ass in front of my girlfriend just for, you know, to be funny. I found it funny anyway. Oh, here it is. Shit, hold on. Come on, you shit bag. Ah, keep messing it up. Alright. Hopefully it won't be too bright. Let's see. It's a little too bright. Hold on one sec. High-tech shit we got going on here tonight, guys. Holding phones up to phones. Alright. Hold on, I should turn on the volume. Well, I guess the volume isn't really that important. Alright. You piece of shit. It tickles me just right. Boop. Come on, kick him harder. Kick him harder. Am I fucked up for, like, enjoying watching chimps get, like, beat up and shit? Yeah, I would say the same. Alright, this is the part where he falls. He starts fucking with this one, Jin. He's got a funny, ugly face and everything, but, I like him. But yeah, the little one's a little asshole. No, it doesn't turn nasty. He just kind of falls. And, like, here it is. Boop. Boop. Falls down a couple things. Now he makes a stupid crying face. Yeah, I'm an asshole sometimes. Sorry, guys. And then that's his mom. And she's making like a funny, like, she's laughing at him. Hey, you stupid little shit fell down. But anyway. Yeah, it looked painful, but he just basically rolled off onto this net and then off of that onto another platform. Obviously, he was fine. He climbed right back up, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm an asshole. I don't like the little guy. But the the channel that comes from is called Caramel Ribbon, and I think she's basically only has chimp videos on her channel, and I think 90% of them are following this group of chimps, and they're all really just cool, and they all have their own little personalities and whatnot. There's I guess I'm going to talk for 45 minutes about chimps. So um, there's one older chimp that used to be in the circus. Oh, Caramel Ribbon. Like I said before, Hobbs, there's a playlist called Stream Topics, and they changed Rockbiter. You know what? I see that with some of them look different from others. They like chimps' assholes look like volcanoes, and I've noticed that not the male ones now for some reason. It seems to only be the female ones. And when female chimps are like in their mating season or whatever the hell you want to call it, their vag swells up like it's insane. It looks like they're carrying around a beanbag chair on their butt, and it's really gross. But and, oh, you know what? I won't even, it's just gross. But it's there's definitely something going on. There was about a month or two ago. It was just one day, but they were walking around differently when I was watching the videos, and it was just very odd. They were walking very human-like and like barely on, you know, all fours. But it was just like the one video I watched one day, and then the next day they were kind of walking back to normal. It's very odd. Anyway, yeah, Caramel Ribbon, and if you go into the stream topics, it should be the last video, and that'll take you to her or his channel. And oh yeah, so they like all these chimps have like different personalities and whatnot, and you know, they'll have the alpha male, and he's like an real old chimp, but it's just such a weird little dynamic they have going on. Like the alpha male in this group is like not really that big. Like there's a huge one that tried to become the alpha male, but then the one that is the alpha male, his name is Kenta, and he has like the female chimps like, you know, gathering around him. They'll chase the other guy off like and scare the shit out of them if they try to do their displays or whatever. Um, yeah. But yeah, the one is huge, and he can't become alpha male because everybody will gang up on him if you know if he tries to overstep. And I think the alpha male is actually his father or grandfather. It's a whole thing, but terribly interesting to watch, I think. Um, but the best is how they throw their ass into each other, and like they don't recognize each other's faces. Like they actually like check their butts first before anything. And yeah, they do some gross stuff like they're picking at each other's butts. And but one thing I noticed that is interesting, and it kind of goes with trying to relearn things now that we're realizing everything is bullshit we've been taught. Like they pick their own nose and eat it. Like, and if you think back to being a kid, most kids did that, and there's probably a reason for that, because like, you know, they do it by instinct, and it probably has some kind of like health benefit to eat your own boogies. It's gross, yes, but and yeah, I mean, this is really gross too, but the chimps like um there's a lot of videos of them eating their own crap, and you know, don't really want to go there, but I'm wondering if it's something that we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, that would be awesome. And they drink their own pee too. There was one video where I saw this one lady chimp that was like cupping her hand and reaching back as she was peeing, and she would just keep, you know, like it was like a fountain, drinking from. Very, very gross, but I'm sure if he grew up doing that as if it was normal, looking nice. Oh, thank you very much. If you were brought up as that being normal, I wonder if it wouldn't be so gross. But I don't know. What do you think? Let's hear from the topic, from the chat. What do you guys think? To drink your own pee or not to drink your own pee? Everybody see my lactation video yet? I think I have a bunch of those videos of little Poopy drinking from my shirts and whatnot. It's sad though, because you know, I got her and her brother when they were really like probably 4 or 5 weeks old. They were very little, and we had to feed them formula for a while. Looking back on it now, it was such a fucked up thing to do because I took them away from their mom, but the guy was giving them away anyway, so if it wasn't to me, it would have been to somebody else. So at least I know that you know, me and my girl love them a lot and everything, but you know, I wish I could have waited a little longer to not take them from their mother, because you know, she's a few years old now and she drinks out of my shirts every night. Like, probably did some fucked up damage to her, but I can't undo it now, so. Yeah, Char, if you go to, you know, my channel, I think it was yesterday, I uploaded a video of my cat. It says something like male lactation in the title. Oh, jeez. That was weird. It's Sunny. It's just that one cat. The other one doesn't do that, but they're all very lovey cats, and whenever I lie down or when it's bedtime, they all swoop in and cover me up. It's very cool. I wish I could do something with cats. I wanted to actually, you know, just a thought, like it could never happen, I'm sure, but to open up like a cat sanctuary. That, you know, you'd have to rely on people's donations and shit though, and I don't know anything about business and how that works, but you know, the one thing I have over any other place that does that is I would take you know, very little of the money for, you know, to pay for my time or whatever. Like I could live off hardly anything, but you know, everything else you donate to, what's the percent that actually goes to the place? I can't imagine it's even 2%. Everything's a fucking scam. And that made me, oh yeah, MA was talking about, you know, whenever he says, you know, something's fake, or he'll say it's a con, and when you think of like certain words like content, it's like we're under a tent and it's all cons, content. You know, yeah, they do little weird things like that with words, tell you exactly what it's all about, but it doesn't really fit with that word's meaning, I don't think. You're okay with all the cons under this tent. Oh yeah, that's awesome, Jemima Poodle Duck. I don't know. I'd like to do something like that, but I can't do it for nothing really, because I don't have any energy to do regular work. So hopefully that changes soon. I don't know, like today again was just like the other night where I felt like shit all day and completely drained. I finally got a little bit of energy now, so I might be able to actually make the whole hour. Our cat drools, that's awesome. I have so many cat videos. I should put a bunch up if you guys want to see them. I am going to upload a video later of I wrote a song to propose to my girl. I don't remember when it was. I think it was like a year and a half ago or something. And so I'll upload that. It's not very good quality and I fuck it up. But I don't really want to play anything live because number one, I sound like shit, and number two, I'm very out of practice. I don't hardly play the guitar anymore. So this is back when I was actually playing a little bit more. You need to get donations set up, but it could be done. Yeah, I'll have to look into that somehow. Construed, exactly. Contempt. Very nice, rock biter. Everybody else feel like shit today, or what? And I heard a few people saying it earlier, but Scott and even Robert Wood seemed to be in pretty good form tonight. Wonder if only half of us get it on certain days. I don't know. Rabbits eat their own droppings at times. I didn't know that. Actually reminds me of that movie, Defending Your Life. What's that actor's name? He's got a really weird name. Rip Torn. There's a scene where, like, he's supposed to be like all enlightened, and then the main character of the movie is eating like regular food while Rip Torn is eating what looks like shit, and apparently, like, they kind of hint at it like it's shit that he's eating, and the one guy, I wish I could remember his fucking name, but the main actor asks him, he's like, what do you eat? And he's like, you wouldn't like it, you know. He's like, you're not evolved enough, or some shit like that. He goes, well, try me. He goes, okay. So he takes a bite and he like spits it out, and I think he actually says it tastes like shit or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad Vanny Rose just said humans are closest to bonobo. Who else never heard of bonobos up until about, a couple of years ago? Never heard. I knew there was chimps, gorillas, and orangutans from my old world, and then like now there's all sorts of different kinds of chimps, and it's insanity. Where did they come from? Go back down. Does that mean you didn't hear about bonobos? Alright, Ashley said, what's a bonobo? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Where the fuck do these different kinds of animals come from? They're funny looking too, those bonobos. I mean, all monkeys are funny looking, I guess, but they're super weird. Like, and it's almost like it fits in with the, like, that they'd pop up now in this world, like, because it's all perverted. Like, they're weird monkeys, they're apes now. Everything's a goddamn ape, even though chimps were monkeys from the old world. These bonobos, they're supposed to be apes, and where the fuck was I going with that? Oh yeah, they're like real perverted, and like they apparently don't really fight at all, but like they have sex with each other, like the males with the males, females with the females, and even with the little babies. It's really weird and gross, but it's kind of funny too, because the females, like, they have the swollen genitals too, and they'll rub them on another female's private parts, and they flap them back and forth like I don't know, a couple of salamis or some shit. But yeah, it fits in with this weird world and its pervertedness. See, even Sharkey, never heard of them. They only, like I said, they only popped up for me about 2 years ago or so, and just weird shit. And it's with a lot of animals. Like, there's all these different lions now and tigers. The liger is the most ridiculous thing ever, because that was like a joke when we were kids. Now they're real. Don't get it. Again, hate to use the word real, because you got to put it in quotes. Nothing's real. Yeah, that's right. It was a joke on Napoleon Dynamite. I forgot about that. Interesting. You know what? I'll turn on the speaker thing. Play a little song if you don't mind. Let's see. There was a couple that I was thinking about today, and I just gotta remember what they were. What was the song? Fuck. Oh, yeah, okay. Here's a pretty one. This is a friend of a friend's band from a few years back. There we go. Forget what the name of it is.
True love, I'm sending thee a rose with thorns, 'cause all ya ever sent me was your bills and scorn. All my friends, I'm sending you a rose with thorns, 'cause all ya ever sent me was postcards from home. And what's killing you is what's killing me, and what's killing you is what's killing me. And it's the last resort, it's my first try, and it's the kiss alone without the kiss goodbye.
That's not me. It's my friend. Or a friend of a friend.
To my one friend, I fear I may not see you again, 'cause the story goes I'm falling off again and again. My girlfriend, hope I never see you again, 'cause you stole my heart and left me out on the curb.
actually think the name of that song is called The Last Resort, but the name of the band is called Hope, Star, and Browning. I have no idea what that means, but yeah, that was actually, they were really good, and unfortunately I never got any other recordings except for these like demo versions or something, because if you heard it live, it's so much better than the way it sounds on this. Very upsetting when shit like that happens. Sometimes it's just impossible to catch how a band sounds, you know, live when they go to record. It ends up missing a lot, but I should play another one of my friend's bands on here. They're kind of like a country folk rock type thing, I guess. I don't know, but that's another one. Like, they sound so much better live. I gotta remember the name of it. Shit. Oh yeah, Roadside Graves. What is it? There it is. Play a couple songs by them.
Yeah, Jesus is a friend of the family.
Oh no, fucker. There's gotta be a way to do this without this beep. Okay, I'll hold the thing in. Oh no. 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 Motherfucker. Sorry about that. There's something weird that happens with this thing where once it's plugged into the head unit, you can't control it from the iPod anymore. I wonder if I can just do it like... No, I guess I can't do it like that. Maybe I can. Let's try that again. Alright, hopefully it won't go dead.
Yeah, Jesus is a friend of the family. Yeah, he picks up the paper for us, and on Sunday he cooks us breakfast. Jesus Christ, your pancakes are good. And Mary used to live across the street till one day her tummy got fat. She swore she'd never been with no man, that all depends on who you ask. Yeah, 'cause Joseph used to work in our basement. Yeah, he hammered himself a hole in the wall. Tiny circle big enough for one eye. He used it to stare at Mary at night. And me and my sister Kathy, we used to listen up in the kitchen, both pretending we were just playing cards. We were listening to the beating of his heart. Till one day Mary's house grew dark, and the hammer in the basement stopped, and a long black car drove fast. We swore it could never last. And we found a little baby on our doorstep, just as cute as a baby could be. Had a name tag wrapped around his neck, said, "Hi, Jesus Christ, can you take care of me?" So now Jesus is a friend of the family. Yeah, he picks up the paper for us, and on Sunday he cooks us breakfast. Jesus Christ, your pancakes are good. Jesus Christ, your pancakes are good. Jesus Christ, your pancakes are good.
Coming at you. Jesus is a friend of the family by the Roadside Graves. Hit. Let's see. see. This is Alkaline Trio. Sorry for all the... if you guys want to talk about something, shoot me something on the... well, I won't be able to see it for a minute after this song, though, if you want to talk about some shit. But this is... I'm not going to tell you the name of the song because you'll know it probably. It's from the Muppet movie. It's a cover song of it by Alkaline Trio.
Moving right along in search of good times and good news with good friends you can't lose. Could become a habit. Opportunity knocks once, let's reach out and grab it. Together we'll nab it. We'll hitchhike past the yellow cabin. Habit. Moving right along. The music's fancy free. Getting there is half the fun. Come share it with me. Moving right along. We'll learn to share the load. We don't need a map to keep us on the road. Hey, that song is starting to sound better, Danny. Moving right along, we found a life on the highway. Your way is my way, so trust my navigation. California, here we come to find the skyline. Palm trees and warm sand. Sadly, we just left Rhode Island. We didn't watch just for good. Moving right along. Hey, where have you gone? Send someone to fetch us. We're in Saskatchewan. Moving right along. You take it, you know best. Hey, I've never seen the sun come up in the west. Moving right along, we're truly birds of a feather. We're in this together. We know where we're going. Movie stars with flashy cars and life with the top down. It's storming the big town. The storm is right. Should it be snowing? No, I don't think so. Moving right along. Two eyes are signs of men. Welcome all the people since it's come back again. Moving right along. That's Tom. Wonders and fancy free.
Remember that one, fellas and ladies? I thought that was cool. If anybody watches Unbiased and On the Fence and been keeping up with the synchronicity and the Mandela Effect with that dude Nathan, and he gets messages through the Pandora app. The last episode he was talking a lot about the Wizard of Oz and stuff. So this is another cover song of Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. I'll be right back again. I gotta get my coffee. Oop, hold on. I hate ads. Yeah, whatever.
Go-getters, get two with Dunkin' Go-Tos. 2 sandwiches for $2, $3, or $5. America runs on Dunkin'.
Fuck off. if you like that type of music, they're by far the best cover band ever for punk rock. All they do is cover oldies, and I think they have like 5 albums. Actually, not just oldies. They do like some stuff from the 80s and 90s too, and yeah, very fun stuff. Let's see what the chat says. Shall we? Oops. Uh-oh, buffering? That's not good. You know what? I don't know if I'll get a strike or not, but most of the stuff I play is like crap that nobody cares about, so I can't imagine. Yeah, you know, Rockbiter, like about Shane's channel, like I like it a lot, but I haven't been watching a lot, mainly because of all you guys doing your videos and stuff, but as much as I'd like to be resonating with the whole love and light thing, it's just, you know my fucking misery. I complain every day, and it's kind of hard to listen to that when you're not in that headspace. So as much as, like, I'd like to just, it's kind of pointless. I read that wrong. Sarah wrote something about gonna cook, I'm hungry, and I read something about I'm cock hungry. Just, fucked up brain. Yeah. It's fucking, all I'm getting is fucking extremes lately, too. It's normally extreme depression, like, it's, don't want to make this the whole fucking woe is me channel, or, I should actually name the channel, full of anxiety, full of fear, and full of shit, or something like that. That's all it's been lately. When happiness comes, it's like, I'm lucky to get 2 days, and it's usually just part of a day, but I don't know. Yeah, hear that char. Why? I'm saying char now, and I know it's char. Why do I keep doing it? I think Scott was saying, or somebody was saying it. Now it's stuck in my head. It's kind of good to know that you're not the only one who's losing their mind. But I have like a weird thing where I think when I put that out there, like, one of you might catch it and start being in a fucking miserable mood, so I shouldn't even say anything, because a lot of the time most of you are in a good mood, so don't want to ruin that. Goddess Four Winds, yeah, it is kind of oldies now, though, the 80s, and it's weird to think that, but yeah, I'm an old fart now, so time to face facts. I really have nothing to talk about today. I guess I'm gonna have to play another song. Sorry, I don't know. I haven't really had time to write anything down, and haven't really been thinking about anything. So, yeah. Well, let me see if I can find something. I'll play another Me First and the Gimme Gimme song. One of these days, though, I'll get a playlist in order so I don't have to look around for other things. Because there's a couple songs I can't even remember what band they are. And, like, some of it's very pretty, and I think you'd enjoy it. But, yeah, I have to figure out what they are first. Let's see. No. Oh, yeah. This is fine for now. This is for all y'all.
No New Year's Day to celebrate. No chocolate-covered candy hearts to give away. The first of spring, the song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom.
You know what? Fuck this song. I don't like it. This one's better.
Alone with you inside my mind, and in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. Sometimes we pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted, and my heart to open wide. 'Cause you know just what to say, and you know just what to do. And I want to tell you so much, I love you. Yeah. I long to see the sunlight in your hair. I tell you time and time again how much I care. I sometimes feel my heart will overflow. Hello, I've just got to let you know, 'cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you.
And you, and you, and you.
I've just got to let you know, 'cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying hello. Hello.
I like that song. Lionel Richie. I think there's a good one on this album. Fuck, it doesn't say the album or the song title. Might have to flip through them all until I find it.
Pucker up, it's time to peel the paint.
No. Nope. Nope.
We only have.
Nope.
Dr. Scholl's has massaging gel insoles that
Nope.
provide all.
Come on, where the fuck is it? Nope.
We only have 15
Ah, here we go.
New signature craft
This is a good one coming up.
garlic white cheddar.
layered with a slice of white cheddar cheese,
Fucking ads.
crispy garlic chips, and a dramatic drizzle of creamy garlic aioli. Luckily,
I'll give you creamy garlic.
savor every bite.
Hopefully it sounds okay.
Desert loving in your eyes all the way. If I listen to your lies, would you say I'm a man without conviction? I'm a man who doesn't know how to sell a contradiction. You come and go, you come and go. Come, chameleon. You come and go, you come and go. Loving will be easy because I like my dream. Red, gold, and green, red, gold, and green. Didn't hear your wicked words every day. And you used to be so sweet, I heard you say that my love was an addiction. When we pray, our love is strong. When you go, you're gone forever. You swing along, you swing along. Come, chameleon. You come and go, you come and go. Loving will be easy because I like my dream. Red, gold, and green, red, gold, and green. Every day is like survival.
Alright, you get the gist of that. I want to play one more because this was brought up the other day on somebody's stream, and I think I was talking to Aqsa about it. So this is for her, or whoever the hell I was talking to about it. It's another cover song. The band is called NoFX, and the song is called Vincent. It's a old song. Be right back again.
Paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer day. We finally know that darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hill. Skits the trees and never chill. Kiss the breeze and winter chills. In colors on the snow we live in land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me. How you suffered for your sanity. How you tried to set them free. They were not reasoning on their own. Perhaps I'm missing now. Starry, starry night. Point your tongue in empty halls. Flameless hands on endless walls. We find and watch the world again for again. Obsessions that you met. Ragged man in ragged clothes. Silver thorn of bloody rose. The trust is broken on the virgin snow.
eyes that know the darkness in my soul, or whatever the hell he says. Alright, I'm gonna see what's doing in the chat. I don't think I have any more time to play another song, but hopefully you didn't get too annoyed. Unless you have any requests. I'm trying to think of other good cover songs that bands I like do. Yeah. Lindsay liked it, so that's good. As long as one of you likes it, that's good for me. Lemonheads. I don't like the new Lemonheads, or newer. And when I say newer, I mean like 95 and after, basically. But they were amazing when they like first started. I should play something by them. They're old shit. Shit, I don't know if they did any good cover songs. Let me see if I can find something anyway. Oops. I think this is their first album. It's called Hate Your Friends. I'll play it and see if it can skip songs. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe. Oops. Volume would be good.
All my friends have gone away for the lost day. I love you also, I say today.
This one's good. It's called Fed Up. I'm over 2 minutes, so I better go anyway, but you get the gist of it. Make sure nothing is being said that I should see. And okay. I see a lot of fuck offs and dying. You know, you're an asshole, jerk off. That's good. That's correct. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. Sorry, it wasn't exciting. hopefully I'll have something tomorrow. Hopefully I'll not feel like shit tomorrow too. Love you, I think I'm supposed to say. And yeah, I don't even know who's next, so whatever. Loves. Take care, brush your hair. Bye.